Hi everyone, my name is Enoch. It's lovely to meet you all after a long time. So in this video I'm just gonna share about the recent hike which I did to Snowdonia Mountains. It was really a very great experience. Shout out to Every Life charity organization for making this happen. I will be posting some links in the videos. You can manage to donate or share your contributions to them. So we started off around Saturday early morning at around 6 from London, and we reached midway and we took our breakfast from there. McDonald's, got some time, and we managed to grab on some bites and some lunch. Actually, we were supposed to reach there 11:30, but unfortunately, because the routes were a bit busier and there were some diversions, then we managed to reach an hour later, and from there we took a bus to reach to Penny Pass, and from there we started a hike.
So we climbed Snowdonia, which is the tallest mountain in Wales and one of the tallest in the UK. It's got quite a lot of tracks, different routes going up it. So we went up the pig track, which is quite a nice sort of hilly walk, lots of like scrambling involved. Yeah, it was a great time. To be fair, we walked up the hills and mountains, and it was rocky at times, and at times we wanted to break and take a rest, but we made it. There was times where it was harder, times where it was easier. It was so nice being by the water for a little bit and just generally just having a nice time being there together. And I think just making it to the top is what really makes these things and makes it really worthwhile. It's all that effort, all that time you put into it. Just when you're there, it's like, wow, we made it. And so had a great time. Would do it again completely.
That's the other way to reach the summit, and here we stopped ourselves for a quick lunch. We wanted to regain our energy, refuel ourselves for the rest of the hike. We took some rest, we had some games in between as well, and then we started off our journey again back to the hills. As you can see, we are all trying to manage our ways to reach the summit. The climate was suddenly changing a bit. It became a bit cloudy and windy, and you can see in this video all the way up there, the summit is totally covered by the clouds. It was a bit cloudy as well, so that's where we need to reach, and we still tried our best to make us to reach at the top.
And then got to the top, and we had like a really good view. Normally at the top of Snowdonia there's no view. It's normally always cloudy, just because it's so high. But this was the first time I'd been up where you could actually see across. You could see across to the coastline on the edge of Wales, which was really nice. And it wasn't too busy on the top either. Spent about 15 minutes up there.
So we went up the pig route. What's it called? The pig pass or something? Pig pass, and then there's the miners pass. I think two different routes. I do have a map that tells me exactly what it is.
So it was beautiful scenery, and the hike on the map information says we should be able to make it in 5 hours, but because we took more time for breaks and enjoying the view from the top, it took us 7 or 8 hours in total, but there was a highlight of swimming in a lake, and it was great.
So we'd been really hot from walking, so a number of us kind of jumped in the lake and had a swim. That was possibly one of the highlights of the whole trip. It's also very nice to meet lots of people. So I've met a whole load of people that are like 20 years younger than me, and
Then it did start to rain as well, but we were about to reach the destination from where we started, and from there we need to go and get our cars, which is another 2.5 kilometers to walk. But we made it. We were all excited for the camping which we were about to do that night. So yeah, and we were hungry as well. Good. We made it. We reached another 2.5 kilometers ahead.
Are these mosquitoes or?
We got back to the campsite quite late, so we had to set it all up in the dark, which was interesting. But yeah, managed to set up four or five tents. Got to bed reasonably okay. Quite a lot of midges were up. It was very warm waking up in the morning with the sun, so it was a really nice morning. So the sun was sort of beating down on the tent, so everyone got out pretty quick. Yeah, camping went well, I thought.
Then we had a fantastic view of the campsite, which was nearly placed to the lake. So it was actually Father's Day that day, and we managed to see a lot of crowd, a lot of families having some good time. I did manage to capture a few lovable moments, like the kids giving their dads cards, greeting cards, and setting up their tents and decorating them. It was so lovely to see.
Oh, that was Hannah's. Was it good? It was actually quite good. It was quite so they may just. I was supposed to start ages ago, but I haven't done that. But yeah, I would like to.
Have some books.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Then we started to plan our journey all the way back home. We did stop in between for some beautiful sceneries around, managed to spend some time, get some fresh air, and then we started off once again. Stopped in between for a quick lunch and then headed all the way back to home.